Respected Minister, respected panelists, and dear participants. From the days of Gen Sunwai in the early 90s, through civil society experiments and pilots, and through the upscaling of Andhra Pradesh as part of MGNREGS, and Ministry's mandate to spread it across states, to the final making it statutory recently when we have a rule under the Act to have social audit, and with CAG's endorsement through a task force, we have travelled a lot in the last 15 to 20 years in making social audit a reality. But as only Mr. Subramaniam can put it, he calls the Government of India's efforts a joke. So that tells you what the present situation is. This progress is slow. To use a British kind of understatement, there are a lot of quality issues. I am given charge of looking after the labour budgets. So all states have 100% social audit, pilots, everything we have done 100%, all uploaded, everything is there perfect.
That is a joke.
That's the thing. So that is a dangerous domestication phase. Everything will get done perfect on paper, and then it can be far removed. So now the time has come when we have to ask larger questions. So the big question is it only for one scheme? What's the logic in MGNREGS alone having social audit and something else not having social audit? Of course, the question is National Highways should also have social audit, but that's pushing it too far bureaucratically as far as I know these kind of organizations. But at least the social sector schemes, which are with the people, for the people, and very much at the grassroots, they need a kind of social audit. This understanding is getting into policymakers at the central and state levels. And also, I'm a kind of a Panchayat Raj fundamentalist. So all the Panchayat people ask me, why you target social audit at us? So I have tried to smuggle in a mild social audit into the MGNREGS guidelines. I have to re-verify whether it has come. Is that the Panchayats will do a social audit of the BDO and the JPC. So we'll have to push it, but it's not yet formally accepted. I'm trying the formulation to satisfy the Panchayats that you can social audit the BDO and the JPC and the DPC. Then only we can justify the social audit. So now I'll not take much time. A program. Why can't you have some setup for social audit, make it mandatory, fund it from Delhi? Of course, CSS is a bad word, so I'm not using it. Somehow you fund it and then you create a support system for capacity, for standards, for broad oversight. That has been well brought out in the note given. It's not written, I think it's basically written by Mr. Subramaniam. I agree with that. Now, we had one consultation in Delhi, and that has been circulated to you. Now, the idea is this is a final consultation. We want to take all your views, highly critical views, not any, and practical views. How to do it at the state level, what has gone wrong, how to do it at the state level, how to do it at the national level, retaining his independence and retaining his quality. How do you do it in a bureaucratic setup? We can't just wish away the realities of recruitment and state government taking a decision and all that, but how in the circumstances to do it best. So basically it's brainstorming today. We'll listen to suggestions after the panelists make a brief comment on what they expect from today's interaction. Suggestions on the institutional arrangements for at the state level, national level, and even sub-state levels. How do you make it truly independent? Then what will be the functions of these organizations and how will they ensure quality? Now, till such time, it takes a long time for Government of India to get a scheme which has got a financial implication. Till such time, would it be possible to put together an interim kind of system which will do these functions, and then probably NARD can take up the capacity building, which need not wait for any formal scheme, so that you generate high quality capacity building, get the top people, train at least trainers. As was pointed out in the note, you can't reach out to the last social auditor because you need millions of them. So Actually, 1 million of them you would require. For 2,30,000, 5 per panchayat, you would require exactly 1 million plus. So that is the kind of thing. Now, without deviating, let me conclude from kind of an article in today's Hindu. Some of you would have seen it on Arna Roy and Bangar Roy, written by Gopal Krishna Gandhi. I don't know, it's worth reading. Only he can comment on that. How, of course, he's commenting on the work done by them, but it's true of social audit. I'll read those 3 lines which struck me. Enabling the self-respecting to become self-reliant as well. The self-abnegating to become self-assured too. And the self-denying to become inspirationally self-affirming. So that is what social audit is about. Let us go ahead in that spirit.
We'll start with